Yo, welcome back everybody. Today we have gameplay from Zeph, and this game, very similar to a game we put on YouTube a couple days ago. It's why you don't leave 4 in certain lobbies. It's just cheese comps are so prevalent in quest meta because you can create insurmountable amounts of strength from just the combination of simple golden 3s and 4 stars. Feldrake elementals in the game, just look for this line. This line is legitimately OP and definitely needs to be nerfed. All you really need to make it work is a double spell effect type of quest and 2 tribes in the game. And then suddenly, thousands of stats in the mid game. All right, enjoy. Beast, Demon, Dragon, Elemental, and Undead. I see the number 18. That is a big number. Faceless Disciple to 7 drop. For Science, it turns into a 6 drop. Yep. You only make that mistake once. We like Sneed at 18 over Zeph at 17. Like Sneed at 20 would have been a play for sure. 17 is big too. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of Zeph right now though. There just aren't that many value minions in the middle of the game. Your hero power is okay for like completing a couple quests. Beasts are in though. That's probably the best lobby for Zeph. Sneed OP. Not sure I agree with that anymore. Sneed was great at 20 armor though. Does 1 armor make a difference in quest quality? Sure. Does it make a difference in specifically the one quest that you're given that game? Don't know yet. But it's just a scaler, basically. That is somewhere on the needle point of how difficult the quest is. Whether the armor difference between 18 and 17 makes it go from 4 to 5 battle cries or 17 to 16 is dependent on like 7 factors. So like maybe. And maybe you'd be offered 3 quests would be the exact same with 18 armor versus 17 armor. And maybe it'd be 1 different. Assumed it was in ranges. It's not. Confirmed by devs, it's not. There aren't no. Just confirmed no, not the case. But what you're describing has to be partially true. It is a scalar, but it's one of contributing factors to determine how much cost a quest has. So like, there's going to be a range for play battle cries for smoking gun, or I guess use a quest that's actually in the game. There's going to be a range of armor for pilfered lamps, play battle cries that applies 6 battle cries versus 7 battle cries versus 8 battle cries. And like armor tier for that would, be in those stages, those groups. But depending on what quest is offered, what tribes are in the game, whatever, blah, 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 that moves those ranges in every given game. So like 17 is objectively better than 16. Will always give you equal or better chances or cost of completing the quest. You just don't know where all those little contributing factors are going to line up, whether or not it makes a discrete difference because you haven't been offered the quest yet, right? Yeah, it makes a difference. It may not have made a difference in the one thing you were offered. These are good. Ooh, good spell. All right, we're all caught up now. Make sure I get everybody on all the things. Darth Keck, All Dragon, thank you guys for the raids. Both happening right there together. Killer Monkey, Booyah, Godwave, Poodaroo, and Bursos. Thank you guys for the resubs. Shout out Doofy. Sup, Doofy? Oh. We summon a lot of minions. Play undeads, pretty easy. Warhorn, Tavern Tempest, double battle cries. Okay, that's good in this lobby. Not really for playing demons, but... Splitting Scroll for... Summon 16. Elementals are in. Demons are in. Okay, that's cheesable too. These are both top tier hits. Cheese 4-star line or play for double battle cries and try to high roll the lobby. Man, summon 16 is so goddamn cheap. Look at our board. Murlocs aren't even in, guys. Like, it's so cheap. This is nuts. Why is this free? That's actually two, like, top tier hits. 10 out of 10 options. Supposed to die. Kill this thing. No. Try again. No. Play 2 turns and possibly win the game seems good. Yeah. Seems pretty nutty. No complaints on this side yet. We also have a really good hero power for this 4-star cheese line. And you know me, big fan of cheese. What's your favorite cheese for a sandwich? I'm not like a fancy cheese kind of person. It's like sliced stuff from the deli. And by the deli, I mean Kroger. The local grocery store. Whatever I can get to. I go with provolone. I'm just kind of a classic provolone kind of guy. Provolone's good. Mozzarella's good. Munster. Solid. Swiss is good, but Swiss is better as just like an individual edible cheese than like a sandwich cheese. You like your sharp provolone? I don't even know what sharp provolone is. I don't even know how you make it sharp. How do you make provolone sharp? It's not summoning minions. Aren't you supposed to like summon minions or something? Just whittle it to a point? Just a whittle bit? This is bullshit. I gotta wait a whole nother turn on you. It's so free. This lobby's ours. Oh. There's never been a freer lobby in this entire game. It's mine, guys. This is my lobby now. I love it. White American cheese is the best kind of cheese, though. I don't know a lot about that statement, but it just seems like it's racist. I have no idea what white American cheese is. Obviously kidding, dude. What's white American cheese? For real, though. I'm guessing just white colored somehow. Individually sliced cheese is better than any actual cheese? I see. I think we can do better. Better than that. Lobby's so free! Rise Up Lights, you said razor blades with an Australian accent. If you say Rise Up Lights. Rise Up Lights. That's razor blades in Australian? Rise Up Lights. Alright, at least, you know, got a good chuckle out of that one. Yeah, okay. I'm picking it up. I see what you're saying. How about over here? How about this guy? How about like one of the ones that actually, you know, reduces damage? Okay. Is it Ghost? It's so free. It's so free, guys. Like America. Damn, this is a game? Yeah. Kinda knew what this was. Sandstone? If I played faster, that could have been blue shell. The sandstone's pretty good too. Not bad, not bad. Maybe pull you up one. Once Mana Saber goes off, there's 2 attacks that are free here, but I don't like little cleave against first minion on the board. Next turn's our turn. Double damage cap. He's on 3 playing full tempo, tripling in the 4s. Cookbook. We got a Ghost in the game. You just take the Feldrake up front. That's good too, as long as we don't take damage. We popping? I really don't want to take damage here. We don't have to be super, super greedy. Money. Azurites. Not sure it's right to buy those Azurites, but apples. Apples isn't worth buying. Small stats aren't worth gold at this point in the game. I love that card. For what it's worth. This is like the best card to find. Problem is it costs us 3 gold to buy it. As opposed to generators giving us access to it for nearly free. Meh. Meh. Trash. Trash. Not trash. It's so smart, dude. It just knew where to go. Jesus. Well. Remember the "this lobby is so free" comment? Just make it past this turn without taking damage, and it's really free. BRANN? She got beast board. Goldrin. Uh-oh. That's pretty good. Never mind. Guess we're taking some damage. We can swing to the fences. That was a good one. That was a good one. But this is one of the games where you just can't. You have to leverage your health as a resource, this one. There's no other option. 98%. Crazy. Even had the fucking Bramblewitch sniped on the first hit. All right, start moving. Elemental? Elemental? Good elemental? Pretty expensive. Just a little more gold. Maybe some elementals in the shop. Kind of cute. An elemental in the shop. There's an elemental in the shop. Probably should have just called it on the previous one. Alright, what the fuck's that turn 9 board? It was good in at turn 9 board. Glad we got past it without losing damage cap. That was a pretty good board. Now we pop. Snap and crackle. That's kind of rude. A little bit rude over here. Why are we playing fake Nomi? Because it's like way better than Nomi. This line is very, very, very good. Where's Golden Feldrick? Do I even want Golden Feldrick at the moment? Yeah, still probably, but... To be fair, I should play these things first, but whatever. It's more get the actions done in the turn, you know? I'd really like to see another Feldrick. So that's a 2,500, 2,500 on turn 11. Hero Power the Felemental or the Feldrake? Yeah, we could do that. Could have done that before and then just like opened up the opportunity to find a Feldrake quicker. I wasn't really that married to the idea of taking the Golden Feldrake though, because it just leaves us more open to be scammed in the mid game. But that might have been better at that point. Damn, she thick. It's just free, man. These lobbies are kind of silly. When you see the elementals and demons in and you have a line that can play toward extra spells, whether it's double spells off Splitting Scroll or double spell cast, it just takes finding Recycling Wraith and Landlubber. And you just kind of do this every game. Finding BRANN was an added value. Eagles for days. You do double consumer. It's kind of cute too. Problem is I can't trigger it on itself, which is kind of awkward. Drake. This time for sure. It's not Drake. You Drake? You're not Drake. You get like a golden picky eater maybe. Don't see myself doing that anytime soon though. I mean, it's a lot of consumes. Additional scaling. This time for sure. Wrong elemental. Whatever. I can make this thing enormously big. But is there any point to making something that's 3,000, 3,000 bigger than that? I swear to God, if it happened again. At least they're over damage cap where it wouldn't have killed us, but last time, that's how we lost that game when we had the gigantic ass Drake. Was just spell immediately set it to 0. Or set it to 1. Whew. Good dodge. Got any more than Feldrakes? Yeah, I think I should prioritize that at this point. We could also just make 300 elementals. Once we have enough gold for it. Just make like a big cleave or something. I don't really want to level. So I'm not going to get divine shields. We got the evolve spell. This is Feldrake. Here, eat one more. 80 seconds, 27 gold. What if I spit it on something else so I put Drake's back in the pool? It's genius. Oh, burnt that spell. Interesting. Kind of like that. Should do it this way. We just won't worry about that the turn. Yo, Radon! Radon with the 10 gift subs. Dude, that's far too kind. Thank you so much for the love, man. We're just gonna go make a couple 500 elementals. Since we can't seem to find another Feldrake. And we had the free ghost round, so we just level up. Use it to pull some resources. We're gonna break Lubber, and we're gonna make it so that we actually see elementals in the shop. And we have 30 gold to work with, or whatever it is next turn. 20 some. Plus free rerolls. One Feldrake still would be nasty. We could just eat a board, multiple boards full of elementals, you know? Another like 3,000, and nothing flat. This is Nomi gaming. This is new Nomi. New age Nomi. Is that too expensive? $80. Nonsense. I realize I can buy that for free, but if it doesn't have anything I want, I'm not spending the time on it. $40? Still no Drake. Yeah, I don't think this is going to go off, but you know, whatever. This game is nuts. I mean, we got a lot of options there, but really I was just trying to fish for a Feldrake. Maybe I tunneled too hard on it. It's just so free, man. Like, you see those lobbies and you see the infinite line on 4. Our win condition this game was just find 2 recycling wraiths, basically. As soon as we saw 2 recycling wraiths, the game ends, because we just gold it. We pop off with the doubled spells. It increases gold per turn. Well. Counts number on board. 1 short. Alright, 1 more turn. Meanwhile, our hero power is just chilling there. I just don't need it. If I use it to create triples, they're not big enough to be relevant. Surely the Feldrake is coming home. Surely the Feldrake is coming home. You didn't have a Feldrake, did you? It's too expensive. It's cute though. Missed armor? I don't think we want armor. It'd be sadder if I missed Drake. So easy to look past it at this point in the game. All right, well, there it is. I don't think the Manton's gonna do it, bro. I respect the hustle. it's the one dude, one soldier against the world. You got this, buddy. Oh, shit. He got him. That's great. The Manton got him. And anyway. And he's back. Yeah, we've got a free Sathar off the gas griller. I was just trying to put bodies on the board to play around scam stuff. We either like take Evolve Quest and try to play it toward Divine Shield in the middle of the game, or we could play toward a board full of elementals. We could try to tutor demons somehow by trimming down elementals, like get 2 demons. It might have been the line. You know, thinking about it in hindsight, it was kind of hard because we had so many elementals that were useful in the middle of the game that quickly. Because we had the Azerite, the BRANN, the Recycling Wraith, plus we had like this thing mid-game. But if we didn't have this thing mid-game, we could have just picked up any demon, forced it to be the Discover spells into demons, and then we could have gotten a Feldrake off of that. As long as we had the second one, then we could use the spells on that, even though it's half of the value, and make like another 3,000 or 2,000, 2,000. It would have made a better board. One of it too. I'm not exactly sure how to perfectly, or to min-max that scenario. Feels like we have so many resources, but if you're really at the mercy of rolling the board a billion times to find an extra Feldrake, I chose to go to 6 and just create another couple 500 so we could diversify the board, but maybe just getting a hold of 2 more Feldrakes by tutoring elementals, or not elementals, but instead tutoring demons was better.